Good day, sir. Hope you are doing well. This is my municipal services final working application for Part 3 POE of programming. So to start off, if you'd like to zip the file or unzip the file to a certain location. Once you have that location, you'll see all the relative files that are attached. You'll click on the solution and then you load Visual Studio through that solution. Once you have done that, you proceed to build. You clean the solution. That'll take a few seconds. There we go. Succeeded in 2 seconds. Then after that, you'd like to build the solution. Once the solution is built, after a few seconds, then we can proceed to run the application. Awesome, succeeded. After that, we can now run the Municipal Services app. Once we click run, what do we expect to see next is a responsive UI whereby the client can enter, report issues, search for local events that they would like to be a part of, as well as view the service request status with robust features included. So let's start off by clicking report issues. That was for part 1. If you submit without any fields, you get an error message saying please fill in all fields before submitting. Awesome. Now that we know that, we can enter our description. Water leaks at the palms. We can go to the location. We can either manually include a location and a sub-location, or we can use the built-in app features because this app is reported for a specific area or specific areas. You can use the drop-down for the location. In the drop-down, you'll get 5 different options, and each 5 of these options have relative sub-locations attached to them. Awesome. Let's pick Riverside. Then we'll go with River Road in the sub-location. In the category, we'd see all these different options as issues that we can report and attach it to the category. What we'd like to do is click on water, as we clearly had a water leak at the palms in our description. Then after that, we can attach a media image. This media image will normally be a picture that was taken regarding the description previously mentioned. So in our case, we'll attach our image from our device of a water leak happening here at the palm. After doing this, we are able to submit. Once we press submit, we get a pop-up message saying success, issue reported successfully. Awesome. Let's press OK and press back, as all of our back buttons do work. Then for our local events, we have a calendar drop down whereby we can pick a certain day. And then after that, we have a drop down where we can pick a specific event. Let's go with education on Wednesday. There we go. We have our educational events happening on Wednesday. Let's change the day to another day. Maybe let's go with Thursday. Let's go with food. Let's see what's happening on Thursday. There we go. There's a local farmers market happening on Thursday. Awesome. For educational purposes, let's see maybe another date. Let's go with the Wednesday. There we go. We can even go have a look on the Friday. There we go. So as you can see that these buttons work just as expected. Let's go with the Thursday. Can search entertainment. On the Thursday, you can go to the local farmers market, or you can even prepare yourself for the following day, the Friday, the music festival happening at 6 p.m. Awesome. Now that we know that that is working, we can go to the service request status. As you can see, it beautifully displays all of the service requests that have previously been implemented. So number 1, we'd like to search by ID and see the functionality there. If we search 0, obviously, all the IDs displayed on the left. If we search 0, which is not in any of these numbers, we are expected to see, boom, our pop-up message saying error, service request not found. Let's say OK. Then let's put in a valid ID through 1 to 10. Let's go with 3. If you search it, there we go. Number 3 comes up with the description and status and priority. Awesome. Now we can just make sure that it's working by searching for ID number 7. There we go. ID 7 pops up. Awesome. To get them back in their original way, we can just sort them by ID. Once clicking sort by ID, it clearly displays them back in their ID levels from 1 through 10. Next, we can see the sort by priority button. If we click this, we can see it clearly sorts them by priority. Level number 5 descending to level number 1. Priority 5 being the ones that are in progress or pending. Excuse me. After this, we'd like to sort it by status. As you can see, it's sorted by the status completed first. After that, we'll see in progress, and then finally, it'll display the pending. After that, we can show dependencies. How dependencies works is if there's nothing here by the ID field, you will search dependencies and it will prompt you to please enter a valid ID. That'll be the error message. Once you enter a valid ID, let's go with number 1. You'll show the dependencies. You can see it's a solo depending ID. Let's go to number 3 and do the same thing. Let's see the dependencies for number 3. For number 3, we can see that it has dependencies. Let's try for another one. Let's go for search ID number 7. We can see this one, 7, has a lot more dependencies attached to it. We can go with number 2, show dependencies. There's just 2 dependencies at the function showing. Awesome. So now we can also display the MST, and that'll display in the correct form as well. So if you sort by ID, just to show you that it is working correctly, this is the normal form. And then the moment you say display MST, it changes the form into the MST form to display MST. And that is how our function works. Our back button here also does work. And then it'll take you back to the main menu. I can close now the main menu and have a quick overview of the code. Let's open you the Solution Explorer. That's where we will see all the files that we have created. I want to mainly show you the data structure class, whereby I can show you the AVL tree. There we go. We have the AVL tree nodes. The AVL tree. Here under this, we have the max heaps. There we go. And then we should also see the heapifies. Here we have heapify, heap if down, y down, heap if y up. There we go. Here's the graph nodes as well. This is crucial for showing the dependencies. Here's the edge, the graph T, the graph node code, the get MST code. Awesome. This is all in the data structures. After the data structures, we can open the service request status form. This is not the designer, this is the code level. So yeah, you can see that we have the AVL tree, the max heap, the list, as well as the graph, all within this class. So yeah, you can see load sample requests, populate list, add service, remove service, button sorts, button searches, all the functionalities. Yeah, button for the show dependencies, for the MST click, everything is here. We can also show you the designer code. The designer code, here we go. Here we go. This is the code for the designer. But obviously, again, all the buttons that we have created, all their functionalities. Text search ID, crucial to search for IDs. The sort by ID, sort by priority, sort by status, button to go back, button for dependencies, button for to display the MST, list view requests, call ID, call description, call status, call priority, and the service request status form. We have also worked on the .cs project, which we can, let's just have a look here. If we can also show you that, that would be awesome. Here's also the README as well as the project completion report. That is both needed. yeah, we can just have a look at the .cs project. Here we go. Yeah, it is. I can open it in Visual Studio or just quickly open it with Notepad to show you the code. Here we go. This is to obviously show you the data structure, all the files that we've created. There we go. And all of these are displaying as well, obviously. Thank you so much, sir, for your time. I appreciate you. Have a great December.